George is a successful attorney in his mid-50s, a legal scholar holding a teaching post at the local university law school, and involved in his teenage son's basketball league, coaching regularly for their team. After an examination at the local hospital following his fall. Good morning, George. Good morning, Doc. What's the result of my medical examination? According to your medical examination, you are a positive diagnosis of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis or ALS. It is a degenerative disease affecting the nerve cells in the brain and the spinal cord. This causes motor neuron deterioration and muscle atrophy to the point of complete muscle control loss. The progressive muscle atrophy and the deterioration of motor neuron may lead to the loss of the ability to speak, move, eat, and breathe. I think I am an irresponsible individual. Because of my disease, I am still capable of depending with other persons as I can't do anything by my own. In contemplating his future life with ALS, he begins to dread the prospect of losing his mobility and even speech. He imagines his life in complete dependence upon others for basic everyday functions and perceives the possibility of eventually degenerating to the point at which he is a prisoner on his own body. Would he be willing to undergo such torture, such loss of his own dignity and power? George thus begins inquiring about the possibility of voluntary euthanasia. Nowadays, euthanasia is one of the most controversial issues in our society. In my personal realizations, I strongly disagree with George's decision because it is a suicide and murder, and as well as an execution of immoral activity, which is a blasphemy to the biblical concepts and religious concerns of the Almighty Lord God. Life is the most ultimate blessing that we had received from the Lord. It is composed of experiences including challenges and torments, knowledge and realizations. The journey of our existence is unpredictable and inevitable. However, life is considered as a gift over which we have stewardship but not absolute dominion. It clearly and strongly affirms that as a responsible steward of life, one must never directly intend to cause one's own death or the death of an innocent victim by action or omission. Therefore, euthanasia is considered as an immoral activity which is against to the essence of an individual's dignity. And lastly, let us always inculcate in our minds that our current situation didn't represent our final destination.